YouTube? This is Helsinki Rocks AGF. The tag response to Scott Lewis's gaming blog for his Tag Response Fridays, episode number 7. And the tag for this week is, what is the game that pretty much made you a gamer? Not the first game you played, or stuff like that, or your favorite game. What is the game that made you say to yourself, I want to stick with this. This is, part of who I am now, and this is something I'm probably never going to stop. And, I had to think about it for a bit, and I knew it would be one of two games, and I'm just gonna be straight up. I couldn't pick just one game, so I'm gonna have two here that I want to talk about. The first one here is for the original Game Boy, and that's Pokemon Yellow. When I got this game, I really didn't know anything about it. I remember my mom bought me a pack of Pokemon cards, probably in 1997, 98. But whenever the game came, it was right around the time the game came out, and I didn't know what it was, and she just saw them and thought that it would be something that I would like. And from then I was addicted to Pokemon cards, and then I found out they had a Pokemon game, so I had my mom get me a Game Boy just to play Pokemon Yellow. And this was probably the first game. I had a PlayStation 1 and an N64 and an NES and a Super Nintendo before. This was the first game I think I really put a lot of time into as a kid. I beat it, and I kept playing it after I beat it, and this was probably the first game that I was truly addicted to, and the first game that I kept coming back and wanting more. And I think this game was the catalyst for me to be a gamer, because from this I was pretty much addicted to games. I ended up buying Pokemon Red, Blue, and Gold, Silver, and Crystal when they came out, and this set me off in a very big way. And it's still one of my favorite games of all time, and I play it all the time. And this game just brings back so many memories of when I first started gaming, and gaming as a serious thing. But I love Pokemon Yellow. And the second game, you could easily pick either one of these as the game that seriously made me a gamer. But in terms of console games, everyone who watches my channel knows that the Dreamcast is my favorite system of all time, and they know that my favorite game of all time is on the Dreamcast. And there's a reason that that's my favorite game of all time. And I'll go ahead and show you the back here. Do you know what it is? That's right, it's Sonic Adventure. Sonic Adventure, I'll never forget when I got a Dreamcast. We lived in Virginia at the time, and my mom took me to one of her friend's house with her, and the lady's husband was playing a Dreamcast. I don't remember what he was playing when I was there. I think it was Crazy Taxi, but he let me play it, and I remember I loved it so much, and I thought it was the greatest thing ever. And I told my mom that was what I wanted for my birthday, because my birthday was the next month. On my birthday, I was opening my presents, and I got a ceiling fan box, and I was like, a fan? I mean, I don't really want a fan. I opened the box, and then inside of it was actually a Dreamcast with a CD wallet of games. My mom had actually bought that Dreamcast off of her friend, and I got a Dreamcast, about 30 games for it. Sadly, I don't have that Dreamcast anymore, or hardly any of those games. I know Marvel vs. Capcom 2 was in there, the Tony Hawk games, Virtua Fighter 3, Crazy Taxi, Sonic Adventure 1, maybe Sonic Adventure 2, I don't remember. A lot of Dreamcast games, I easily, 30, 35. And the only ones of those I still have from that original thing are South Park Chef's Love Shack, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1, which doesn't work, and Miss Pac-Man Maze Madness, and there's one more. Sega GT. But you know, and I started to play. I'd never played Sonic before. I was not familiar with the series, you know, at all. But I played Sonic Adventure, and this game had me addicted. Addicted. Um, you know, it's the first console game. I mean, I'd owned an N64 of my own, and I had games like Super Smash Bros. And Mario Kart and Mario 64. But Sonic Adventure was the very first game that I ever, you know, played all by myself. I never beat it when I was young, um, because I got stuck at the like Aztec Temple level with Sonic, because there's a part where you have to raise this water level and there's a snake that comes up, and I didn't know that you could stand on the snake while it went underwater. So I thought you had to try and make this like really ridiculous jump, and I'd always died, and I couldn't get past that level. I beat Tails' story. I don't remember if I beat Knuckles. If I didn't, I got really close. I beat Gamma's. I definitely beat Tails. Tails was my favorite one. I couldn't beat Amy's because when I was when I played it, I was very young, and the robot that chases you actually scared the crap out of me, so I couldn't play it. And then I just couldn't do the big fishing levels. I tried a lot. I tried for like 40 or 50 minutes at a time, just try and catch one fish, and I couldn't even catch a fish. But the first time I ever beat Sonic Adventure was, I think, GameCube version. But yeah, Sonic Adventure was the very first game that was really mine. It was the first game that I played all by myself, and without any help or without any advice or whatever. So this game kind of made me feel like accomplished as a gamer. It gave me a confidence boost to order to show that I could play games, and I could do good at them. And I was addicted to this game. I've logged so many hours, and I've beat this game so many times. I think it was also one of the catalysts for me to be a gamer. And that's why I really couldn't pick just one game. I had to pick it like a couple, because I played both of these games around the same time. And I was just, within a year of each other, or year or two of each other, I played these games for the first time. And between the two of them, I was just absolutely blown away with what gaming could be, on a single player level. I've never been big on multiplayer gaming, but I play GoldenEye with my friends, and I play Smash Brothers with my friends. But for me, gaming is always going to be a single player experience, and these two games were just define gaming to me. They made me the gamer who I am, and the gamer I probably always will be. This is my favorite game of all time. This is right up there in my top 5. Two amazing games, and I would personally like to take the time to thank Scott Lewis for, putting out these tag videos. This is I believe the first one I've done. I meant to do a response to the Zelda one, but I was out of town. But look forward to some more videos, guys. I've got a couple things working around here in my head, possibly some reviews, possibly if you'd be interested in seeing the playthrough of the Sonic Adventure 1 E3 demo, or the Sonic Adventure 2 trial disc that came with Phantasy Star Online and some other games, please let me know. I was thinking about doing those, and later on doing a review. I also have a video for basically how to get a lot of money and win at Sega GT for the Dreamcast. Alright, this was kind of a long video, but I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and take care.